Classwork School, a demo school for Skoolum.
By the end of this video, you will learn all about the student's point of view of the Skoolum system, from registration to all kind of usage is explained in detail. First of all, the student has to download and install the mobile app for the school. When the student opens the mobile app for the school, the student will see the name of the school, the school logo, and the title images. In the top right, there is the menu icon from where the main menu opens. Here, by clicking the login button, the student will go to the login screen. Since the student does not have an account at this time, therefore, student will have to click on the register button. Now the student will be taken to the registration form for the school system. Similar logic follows on the desktop application. When the registration form is open, it will have to be filled by providing the name of the student, the email address of the student or parent, and providing the password. The security code will also have to be given in the box to ward off hackers and bots. Now click on the Register an Account button. The system will ask the student to verify the account via email or by asking the admin of the school to verify the account. If the student tries to log into the system, this Skoolum system will ask the student to activate the account via email or by asking the admin. There is also an option to resend the email for verification and the activation of the account. The admin can verify any new user account. The admin will go to the left menu in the admin panel, scroll down to the Verify Users button. The admin will see the new student's account, and if the admin chooses to click User Verified button, then the user account will be verified and the registration process will complete. The student or the parents of the student can verify this account via email as well. Now when the student gives the username and password on the login screen, the student will be directed to the profile page. Here, the student can complete the profile data and information. The student can also choose an image for his profile. The student can also see admission form and existing student form in the menu. The student can also read about the school in the About Us drop-down. Forgotten passwords can be recovered easily in the Skoolum system. Just go to the login screen, and near the bottom of the card, click Forgot Password link. Now the password recovery process will be initiated and the student will be asked to provide the email address with which the account was created. The school system will say that the password reset link has been emailed. The student or the parent of the student will now proceed to their own email account and follow directions given there. A prospective student can fill the admission form to initiate the admission process. The student or the parent of the student will click on the admission form in the menu. The admission form will open. Now select the class for the student. Provide first name and last name, place of birth, date of birth, city of domicile, country of nationality. Select gender, write the name of the religion, give address details, another email address, phone or mobile number, upload a good quality passport size photograph and give the reason for choosing the school. Kinship details are optional. Now provide first name and last name of the parent, relationship to the applicant, occupation or profession, address, parent's email, parent's national ID or passport number and another mobile number for the parent. Now upload a birth certificate, upload payment proof for the admission fee, tick the statement of truth and terms and conditions, provide the security code and click Apply Admission. A green notification in the top right corner must appear declaring that the admission form has been submitted. If the student now goes to the admission form, this student will see this kind of page. Here the student can see a button saying Download your admission form. The student will also see the class from which the admission has been applied. In a blue capsule, a time duration will be visible. telling how much time has elapsed since the form was submitted. When and if additional documents are required by the admin, they will appear here. If the student clicks on the Download Your Admission Form button, the filled form will be downloaded to the mobile or desktop of this student, where all the provided information will be given. The admin can update the status of the admission form. The admin will go to the left side menu and click on the Admission Forms drop-down, and locate an admission form to process it further. When the admission form is open, the admin can click on the Update Admission Form Status link. A pop-up will open, where admin can give a description of the status and a name of the status. By clicking the Update Submission Status button, the status of the admission form will be changed and notifications will be issued to the student. If the admin wants to require additional documents, the Require Additional Documents button will have to be clicked. This will open a pop-up to ask for additional documents. The admin can require up to 5 documents at once with this pop-up. However, there is no theoretical limit on how many documents the admin can require. The student can stay informed by knowing the admission form status in his account. When the student logs in and goes to the admission form, the student will see an additional status update that admission is being processed and will be able to see that how long ago this process was initiated. The admin may send an admission offer before accepting the candidate as a student. If the admin is satisfied, the student will receive an admission offer. This admission offer will be valid for a certain number of days and the expiry date of the offer will be written on the top of the offer. Now the student or the parent of the student may decline or accept the admission offer. In this case, let's accept the offer. A green message will appear in the top right corner. Now the student has accepted the admission offer. After the admission is complete, the student sees the School button for the first time. When the student clicks on the School button, the student will be taken to the assigned class. The student will see the provided photograph, the name of the student and the name of the parent of the student. The student will see parents' login link. The student can also see a menu with links to go to the homework, classwork, attendance, timetable, syllabus, fees and fines, examinations and tests, entry and exit record, school magazine, leave application and forms. If the student hovers over the photograph, it will transform into a card. The student clicks on the card. The student will be taken to the one-page summary record. Here, this student can see the assigned class, study stars and behavior stars, and photographs of all the teachers who will be teaching the student in that class. The student can immediately see the class timetable. The student can also see the additional information and the place where the behavior reviews and study reviews will be visible when teachers will give reviews of the student. Students and parents will usually log into the system using the mobile app. When the student clicks on login icon or clicks login link in the menu, the login screen will appear. The user will give the email address and the password and click login. Now the student will see the provided picture in a round circle in the upper part of the screen. When the student clicks on the bell icon, the notifications will appear. Now the menu will be populated with homework, classwork, attendance, etc. If the student clicks now on the School button, all the menu options will open on the main screen. Near the bottom of the screen will be the picture card. The parents can log into the parents area by providing their parent key. By clicking on the name of the student, the one-page summary will open with all the previously mentioned details. The parents can log in securely to the parents area. Now when the student logs in, the profile page will be populated with warning records, leaves records, fee invoices records, student records if any, and privacy settings. When parents click on the login button in the parents area, a pop-up will ask for parent key. The parents can get this key from the admin. When the key is provided, the parents area opens. Here, the parents can provide the daily feedback. They will provide a comment and tick satisfied or neutral or not satisfied. When the parent clicks send, this communication will become a permanent part of the school record about communication with the students' parents. If the parent sends a not satisfied feedback, that particular comment will be in red color and the school teacher or the admin is duty-bound to respond to such comments. This daily communication creates a record for the parent and for the school. The parents can see all the notifications issued by the school and even those which had been deleted by the student. Here, a menu flies in from the right side to make navigation easier when this page gets longer. Study stars, behavior stars and related reviews portray the strengths and weaknesses of the student. Every student can see the behavior stars and study stars earned by him or her on the student's page. On the front page of the mobile app or the desktop app, if you go into a class, all the students' picture cards are shown with behavior stars and study stars. If the student is online at that particular time, a green dot will appear in front of her name. On the one-page summary, at the bottom of the page, you will be able to find behavior reviews given by the teacher with comments and stars. You can also find study reviews here. Parents and students can learn from these reviews and redirect their efforts to achieve better comments and more stars. Students can view new and old homework. Notifications make it difficult to ignore the homework. When the student clicks on the homework button, the homework page opens. The new homework section shows all the assigned homework. The student hovers or touches the homework content. The date appears in a black box. Then there is the homework status section, where all the checked and graded homework is shown. Here the search can be used to search the homework for the particular subject, to search the homework in particular month or see how many times this student was awarded an excellent or good. The small arrows beside the date or status can be clicked to sort the data presented here. The student or the parents can also see the new homework notifications in the notification area. When attendance is marked using the Skoolum system, the system generates an analysis by itself. By clicking the attendance button, the student will be taken to the attendance page. Here a summary is given at the top of the page. The summary shows percentage attendance for every subject and then aggregates these figures into an overall percentage. Just below is the attendance record where search can be used to reach at a particular date or to check subject-wise attendance for a particular date. The number of entries per page can be varied as well. Whenever a new attendance record is created, a notification is sent to the notification area. The students can view their timetable, class location or lecture location. When the student clicks on the timetable button, the timetable page opens. This page has all the details of the timetable with the start time and end time for each subject and the range of days for which classes will be held at these times. Then the student can see the general location of the class. The student can also see the locations for different subject sessions or lectures, if these are not held at the general location of the class. Students can view all kinds of fee and fines and pay them before due date. When the student clicks on Fee and Fines button, page opens where current fees and settled fees are shown in two different sections. In the current fee section, all the pending fees and fines are shown. It usually shows the days remaining before the due date expires, but if the due date has already expired, this will be reflected in the record as well. If the student scrolls down, the student will see a list of all the paid and pending fee invoices. For example, here the first invoice is paid and this invoice can be downloaded by clicking the green document icon, while the second fee invoice is yet not paid. Here, the student or the parent of the student can locate an image of the payment receipt and upload it as payment proof. When it is uploaded, a green message will appear in the top right corner. Now when the school admin is satisfied that the payment has actually been made, the admin can mark the fee invoice as paid. After the fee invoice has been marked as paid, the student or the parent of the student can download this fee invoice and see that the status of the invoice has been marked as paid. There will be an invoice number and a date and time when invoice was issued. Now all the pending fee invoices have been paid. The student or the parent of the student would not see anything in the current fee section. Students or parents of students can view the details of the syllabus, the recommended books and the uploaded books and subject notes. When the student clicks on the syllabus button, a new page will open. In the top section of the page, completed syllabus topics are given. By hovering over or touching the completed topics, the detailed description of these topics can be seen in a black box. In this second part of the page, recommended books have been given for each subject with the book name and the publisher or author name. In the available downloads column, the students can click on any of the download links to download these books or notes to their mobile or computer or laptop. For example, you can see that the book has been downloaded and can be read anywhere at any time. Notifications are sent when exams and tests are announced or when the results are declared. When the student clicks on Exams and Tests button, a new page opens. This page shows all the upcoming exams and tests in full detail. In the second part of the page, exam or test results are shown. Here, the student can see the marks obtained, the grade awarded and the status of the result. Note that these tests and exams are for a single subject. But in the third section of the page, exam results have been grouped by the exam name. Now, if the student clicks on a certain exam, the result card is opened on a new page. Here, the student can click the Download Result Card button and the download begins. It will save the result card on the mobile or laptop of the student or parent of the student. If, however, the result of a particular subject has yet not been announced, then the result card will show that the result is still awaited. When new exams or tests are announced, notifications are sent to all the students in those classes. These notifications can be seen in the notification area. Notifications are sent when a student enters or exits the school premises. When the student clicks on the entry and exit record button, the page opens where date-wise list of entry and exit timings of the students are given. If there is some doubt in the appropriateness of entry and exit time, then the system will make that line red. This red line will become a permanent part of the entry-exit record of the student and will be a cause of great concern for the parents. For schools or colleges or universities or hostels, these records can be of utmost importance when the parents are quite far away from the student. When the student enters or exits the school premises, a notification is received in the notification area. Students can view the school magazine and can publish their articles and stories. Notifications are also sent when somebody likes their articles and stories. When the student clicks on the school magazine button, a page opens. This page gives the student an opportunity to contribute an article or a story to the school magazine. The student can write a title, upload a title picture for the proposal and write his or her story or article. The student will also have to point out whether he or she has been previously published or not. Then the student can submit for magazine. Students or parents of students can go online to apply leave. Notifications are sent when a leave application is accepted or rejected by admin. When the student clicks on the leave application button, the leave application opens. Here the student has to mention the reason in a few sentences and also check a box for medical or urgent work or other reason. Then the student will select a date range for from and to fields. If the student is younger than 16 years of age, then a parent key is also mandatory. The student will then click the Submit Leave Application button and a green message will appear in the top right corner showing that the leave has been submitted. There can be numerous forms for students to fill, as required by the school admin. If the student clicks on the Forms button, the student will be taken to the page where all the forms are listed. Here, for example, there is only one form called Financial Aid Form. The student in the example has already submitted this form. When this form is clicked, the form opens and can be filled just like any other form. Notifications are all important in any school or education system. When a student logs in, the student will see a bell icon near the top right corner, with a number, in a small circle. The number represents the unseen notifications. When this bell icon is clicked, the notification area appears. These notifications can be scrolled up and down. By clicking the red close button, this area will be closed. By clicking the small eye icon on a single notification, the notification will be marked as seen and deleted from this list. As more notifications are marked as seen, the total number of the notifications in the red circle decreases. Students can view and change their profile page. When a student clicks on her own photograph on the top bar, the profile area will be opened. When Warnings tab is clicked, the student can see how many times she has been warned in the past. These warnings are also listed just below with the date. When the student clicks on Leaves tab, she's shown that she has 2 leaves in her record, but she has applied 6 times for leave in the past. All these leave applications are listed just below with date and reason for which leave was asked. It also shows the response of the admin on those leave applications. When the student clicks on the Fee Invoices tab, a list of fee invoices is shown, just as it is shown on the Fee and Fines page, with same functionality. It is there for redundancy purposes. Then the student can click on the Records tab, where current records and old records, if any, are shown. The activities of the student can be downloaded in the form of a PDF book. Then the student can go into the privacy settings. She can change these settings as she wishes. These privacy settings apply only for the general public and not for the teachers or the admin or the parents or the school fellows. Students can easily use the mobile app to connect with their school. All the previously discussed aspects of the school application are shown using the mobile app. The student will give the username and password and click login button in the mobile app. The notifications area will be populated with the notifications after a few seconds. The student can click the school button in the top right menu icon. All the options are shown on the main screen. When the picture card is clicked in the lower part of the page, the single page summary of the student will open. Here the parents can log in to the parent area on the mobile app. All of the logic is the same as described previously. Homework is similar as well. Attendance is similar as well. Examination details are almost the same. Fee and fines is quite similar as well. Syllabus works just the same. Files can download just the same. Timetable is quite similar as well. You may have to scroll on the table horizontally at some times to view all the details. Magazine works the same. Leave applications have the same functionality and look and feel. Profile page options work the same. The next video shows the details of teacher's front from the point of view of the teacher.
Please like, subscribe and share Skoolum videos.